All right, so look, I'm doing this one in defense of somebody saying that rap music hasn't done anything good for the black community. My question is, why is it that you think that rap music hasn't gave opportunity or only brought destruction to the black community when it has pretty much brought light to the problems that's going on in the black communities? I feel like rap music is a cry for help. These kids, first of all, is kids. When we start out with these rap careers, most of these guys start out at a young age. Their influence is coming from older guys, right? Because they don't have the reasoning in the house where the father is out the house. They don't have that reasoning. You know, mothers do their best. Without a father in the home, they got to do the most. So they don't really have time. They just pretty much be compassionate, emotional. Everything is emotional driven. No reasoning to why. You know, and kids need reasoning. So you take out the reason and you expect for these kids to know. You got uneducated young black kids with malnutrition because they not get the right meal at home. So they going to school hungry. What you think gonna happen? It's gonna be aggression. And then out of these neighborhoods, you either got guys that's gonna be fast, strong, and street smart. They ain't thinking about the books. You know, the books don't pay. Ain't gonna pay the bills like having the street smarts is. You know what I mean? Being able to know how to get product off. How can we look at these kids as they the wrong when the government and the system put these kids in that situation? They know what's gonna happen. They do all these researches about what happens when somebody hungry, somebody on drugs. If you put a bunch of kids around each other, how many is gonna fall to peer pressure? They do these studies. They know what's gonna go on in these neighborhoods. They know this, but they ain't sending no help. They sending billions of dollars overseas. They ain't sending money to single mothers to help them get out of their situation so their kids don't have to be around gang violence, and they can go and get a proper education because you know education come off of tax dollars. So if it ain't no tax money in that neighborhood, in that community, then the literature in the schools ain't even the same. You got these kids growing around kids that's eating good, got two parents in the house. So they voice of reasoning is different. They ain't outlandish at school. You just all out doing what they want to do. They know the consequences come because they got reasoning at the house on why you shouldn't do things and why you should do things.